Hey everybody, thanks for watching another one of my videos. Wanted to come on here, talk about some new equipment that has come out that you guys would be interested in, and it's making a lot of waves over the bowling world. I think seems pretty popular release that Hammer just did, and I'm going to talk about the Zero Mercy Solid. Now there is two balls that came out at the same time with the same name, but one is Pearl, and this one is the Solid version. Like I'm not a big fan of too many pearls, and I have plenty of those. And when I saw this one, I really was looking forward to seeing what this one had to offer. So let's take a look at it. It is, some said it was orange, but it's easily, or even red. Some of them say it's red, but to me, it's pink, purple, black, and white. So you can see Zero Mercy has the Hammer logo. This is how I had it mine drilled out. The pin is up there, right there, and then you got the intermediate diff. Okay, so let's talk about the numbers on this ball. So the Zero Mercy just came out, I believe it was last Thursday. So Thursday would have been so it's going to be the 20th of November. The numbers on it are RG is 2.52, diff is 0.53, and the mass bias diff is 0.20. Finished with 500, 1500 Sire micro pad, and the cover stock is the HK22C squared, and it has the super offset core for 14 to 16 pounds. So let's talk about it. So it is obviously a solid 1500 grit, which is right around the length, the cover that I like to throw. 1000, 1500, 2000 are the most common that I throw. And this ball has the biggest difference is the HK22C squared. So HK22C was up to this point probably the most hooking HK22 cover stock that they have, and I guess they put twice as much of the C in it. That's my best guess that I can come up with. Um, so I bought this ball to pretty much for when I bowl on those long, heavy conditions. With my bowling style, I need something that's really gonna start kind of early and have that a real strong reaction. And so I would place it after bowling with it last night, a couple games. I would put it above the Mesmerize as far as the continuous hook because it does move. So obviously, I don't have the ability to have the lanes put into a sport condition or anything like that. So I did take it to league last night. I bowled on the Bolero Sport Pat or Bolero House Shot, and man, I had to get out of it, and I knew I would have to because it's kind of that's not what I got it for at all. This ball is going to be my tournament ball, and I believe with this one, the Combat, which we'll do a video with that one here pretty soon. That one, the Combat, which replaced the Theorem for me, and then going down to some of my symmetricals on that. I think those are going to be my tournament balls. But this one, I bought it for that. But obviously, I wanted to throw it to see what it did. Um, and people, when I was using it, one of the guys came up to me. He's like, "Man, I can't believe you're even trying that here." I was like, "Well, I don't know where else I'm going to be able to try it until I go to a tournament." So I wanted to see what it did that way because I know what the house shot's going to do. So I wanted to see what it was going to do compared to the Mesmerize specifically, but some of my other stronger stuff. In the coming days, I will be putting up a video where I compare it'll probably be on my Instagram page, but I'll be comparing the Zero Mercy. I'll throw a couple shots with the Zero Mercy, and then I'll throw it next to the Mesmerize, and you guys can see the difference between the two based on my bowling style. So it was if you got it in the oil and it still moved. So which was kind of for me doesn't happen very much. That's why I like one being a lefty, we all like playing the outside anyways. and the track is the 5, 6, 7 board for us where I bowl at Bolero. So you could get it inside as long as you had enough angle, and it would still come back because the middle generally is pretty flooded, but the outside is very, very dry. So when I did get it out, you could tell it was moving. So I kept moving in. Every shot I was moving. It felt like a sport shot where not the lane condition, but I was not making a big enough move, which for me, we're creatures of habit, right? So I normally know, okay, hey, I'm just going to make a board each way, each shot until I get there. And generally I get there within 1 to 2 shots. This one, I think I was moving almost every shot for about 6 shots. And then I was like, I can't keep it. I can't get it in, I can't get far enough left with it. So I could have kept going left, and I probably should have made bigger jumps ultimately is what I learned with it. But in all my time in bowling, I've never, a 1 to 2 board move with my feet, with my rev rate and my speed. I'm generally able to find that spot pretty quick. With this one, I kept moving left and it still would end up on the nose. And I was getting it out there too. So it was out to the 6, 7 board, and it would fly back. So yeah. So when I show the video of how it rolls, you'll be able to see the difference between the two. This one does, I think, it is a rounded shape, but it does have a little bit, it's stronger on the back end. It moves much more on the back end than the Mesmerize does. Now they both are hooking the entire time. You can see the ball wanting to roll, but the Mesmerize is more of a rounded rainbow shape hook, where this one, it starts out rounded, and then at the back end it does, when it gets to the dry, it takes off. So I do believe it's going to fit where I want it to. And I'm looking forward to, because I am pretty sure I am going to bowl the True Amateur Tournament in February in Vegas, since my tournament schedule is pretty light next year. I'm not bowling nationals, and I've only got one of my, probably 2 of my police tournaments. I think I'm going to work with vacation around one of the police and fire games that I do in San Diego, and be able to, so I'll have 3 tournaments next year, including the True Amateur Tournament. So, it's this release here is Hammer's touting it as the biggest hooking ball that they have in their lineup. And I would definitely say that as far as like when you compare it to the Black Widow Mania, much more hook. It is much more in line with the Mesmerize, but stronger than the Mesmerize, which was Brunswick touts as their strongest hooking ball. But it's kind of a good release, getting a lot of social media attention, along with the Evil Eyes, one of the most unique releases that has come out that seems to be doing really well. I was tempted with the Evil Eye, and I probably should have given it a shot. However, based on, I'm a little nervous based on that it has that super symmetrical core, which I know it's not a snapshot, but it's got the same idea in mind where you can make it a super symmetrical or an ASIM. And it's one of those where you have to make sure your ball driller will drill it exactly how you want it. And now I would be more confident doing that because I'm back at Murdershaw's Pro Shop, and he's drilling all my stuff, and does by far phenomenal work with you, whether you need repairs. He's just really does great work on equipment. And so I would be confident going with him, but I still have little buyer's remorse from that snapshot. Not that the snapshot's a bad ball. It's just, it's an unusual, and I'm going to be doing, I'll do some video in comparison. So what I'd like to do, I'm going to start doing, just for future reference, I'm going to start, I got a practice day that I've got lined up where I'm going to take a couple balls. Initially, I'm going to take some of the newer stuff, compare it with the stuff that I replaced it with, so you guys can see. So I'll do comparisons. And then once I run out of those videos, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring some of my old equipment that you guys haven't seen for years or that's been around forever, and I'm gonna throw it compared to some of the new stuff so people can see. I've got the white Quantum that I'm gonna bring out, and some of the other older Brunswick, the Rattler, just some older hammer stuff that I'll bring out, and so people can see what old stuff compared to new stuff looks like, and it'll just be kind of fun, and I'll look forward to doing that so you guys can see that kind of stuff. But yeah, so you've got I encourage you, take a look at what's out there now. There's 3 big balls that have made a lot of attention on the media lately. I think this Zero Mercy and the Zero Mercy Pearl have gotten pretty good attention. The Evil Eye, and I think that one is more just out of curiosity than anything. But the numbers, people are buying them. They're back ordered. So Matt, our Murder Shop's Pro Shop, actually had one in the shop. But so if you're looking for one, reach out to him and at Pins and Pockets in Lake Elsinore. But it's such a unique ball, and I think it is what they wanted from the snapshot initially, is that uniqueness that you can make a ball symmetrical or asymmetrical. And Phil finally found something with this Evil Eye. It looks like what he intended the original snapshot, since that was the first one they used to be like that. So the Evil Eye is an attention getter right now. I would say more curiosity of any bowling ball in recent time. And then also on the other side, you have the Phase 2 Pearl, which has gotten great media attention. And to be honest, the Phase 2 is one of the best balls of all time. And so I'll be interested. I haven't seen anybody throw the Phase 2 Pearl yet, but I'm live. I've seen all the videos and stuff like that, and it seems like it's a pearlized version of the Phase 2, but I haven't seen it compared to the original Phase 2. So, but yeah, those are the 3 balls right now, I think, or 4 if you include the Zero Mercy Pearl. But those are 3 good balls right now, and I can see each one of those being a vital piece of equipment in your bag. So do your research, see what you're missing in your bag, and to get that perfect lineup. And I think, honestly, in some of my videos to come, I've got a couple more videos I'll be doing regarding the Alert, which is to me, and is one of the, I think right now for me, it's one of the best balls. I did the one on the Energize already. Still a great ball. It's the one I shot my 800 with. And then the Brunswick Combat, which I think is a sleeper pick for a lot of people. But it's unfortunate because it's, they've come out with so many good balls in the Brunswick line since that it's going to be overlooked quite a bit. But it is a ball, once it goes on, once it gets marked low, I would definitely recommend people pick it up, because it is a fantastic ball. And it's unfortunate because I think it'll be one of those, because it hasn't really got much play. It's going to probably be discontinued pretty quick, I would imagine, within the next year or so. So, but anyways, that's some of the stuff that's going to be coming up. Look out for those ball comparison videos. I'll put mainly those ball comparison, because I'm only going to throw a couple shots per ball, maybe 3 or 4. And I'll try and squeeze those on my Instagram, and then I'll also throw them on the YouTube as well. But anyways, thanks for hanging out with me. If you have any questions, please let me know. Like and subscribe. Go over to my Instagram. My Instagram is doing pretty good. I've got a lot of following there. So please like and subscribe over there too. I always make mention of when I have a video that's coming out. And like I said, it's all bowling content. You can just go over there, look at some of the followers I have, and they're from all around the world, and it's just good content. So thank you guys for following and watching this video, and we'll have some videos for you soon. Take care.